Right now just programming some trail cameras, getting them all set up for the season. Alright guys, we're up here at the farm today. We're gonna put out 10 or 11 trail cameras. We haven't been up here at all since turkey season, so not really sure what we're gonna find. Brought a couple saws to clear some stands out. Just make sure everything's good to go for October 1st. Alright guys, this is our first spot to put a camera up at. We kind of frost seeded a little bit of clover here, and most of it's took. We got a stand just right behind us in this, right on the edge of the timber. And that wide 8-pointer that I found the shed to, this is where we first got a picture of him. He was right here all throughout the summer in velvet, eating on this little food plot here. Just heck of a good spot to get those good feeding pictures. Unfortunately, it's kind of a small tree, so it's not the best area to get like something good to mount it to, but I think that's about how we had it last year, just right around there. Alright guys, so we're at the second spot where we're going to put a camera at. This is a pretty good spot. Normally we don't have a camera here till later in the season, closer towards the rut, but this year I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to put one here from the start of the season, kind of monitor it. I don't know if it's an early season setup or not. Normally we come down and hunt here like right before gun season, right around the second week of November. This is our little secret spot where we don't tell the other guys that hunt with us where it's at, because always seems like every year we have a big buck that just sits down here and hides. We're surrounded by CRP and a couple draws, and they just flock to it. So we're gonna get this camera hung and we're gonna sneak on off out of here. Guys, we frost seeded some clover here this past spring, and it turned out amazing. This stuff's about 8 inches tall, and it is thick. There's deer beds in it. We always have bucks that end up making rubs and scrapes on this right here. We've got a stand right up there, if you can see it. This is gonna be a good spot. I've gotten a lot of hope for this spot. Dad's killed one of his biggest bucks right here out of this stand years ago, before we had cameras and I was a little kid, before we started really trying to enhance the deer hunting. And what's new this year is this right here. This all used to be cow pasture, and we have a sea of beans. So I've got nothing but excitement and hope that we're gonna have some big summertime velvet buck pictures in this food plot, probably by the end this time next week. I don't know if you can see him back there or not, but there's 2 deer standing there drinking out of that pond. I think they seen us too. I think they ran off. Well guys, got our camera set up there and our stand right there. Straps all good?
Look like it.
Alright. Looks good, it looks good. Yeah. Well guys, we put 8 cameras up here on the spot. We got 6 on the 160 acres and then 2 on the 40 acres over here off to my right. Probably let them sit for 2-3 weeks. I've got a pretty busy schedule for the rest of the month, so it might even be into September before we get up here and check them. But that's it. We're gonna take off out of here and get home and take a shower and get something to eat. So that's all for the trail camera video.